What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mel here. It's your boy Mel for no reaction, and well then, let's go back to comedy, shall we? But way back, as you all know, if you recall, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the iconic attraction of Muppet Vision 3D, I remember that has closed to make way to the Monsters Inc. version. You know, their expansion of Monsters Inc. Damn. I love that attraction, but I think I've been there like a bunch of times while I was a kid. Good memories. I kind of wish I went there, but damn. To make this an honor, we're going back to the back when Jim Henson got his start on a commercial. Most specifically, one that involves coffee. Yeah, I think you all know what I'm talking about. A certain puppet who was a. How about try this coffee? No, I won't. Some learn, some don't. Yeah, we're gonna react to Wilkins coffee, which I think everybody reacted to it. Even Nostalgia Craig when it's part of his annual commercials back during November. I think that was a running gag for him with Wilkins keep popping out since the like I think he popped like 3 times. Literally. The first time was in the commercials. The second was on the review of Muppets Christmas Carol. I think the final pin was the Folgers coffee. But yeah, before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? If so, have you drank your coffee? If so, it better be Wilkins because he'll murder your ass. Let's check it out in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, buddy, what do you think of Wilkins coffee?
I never tasted it.
Now, what do you think of Wilkins?
Care for a cup of Wilkins coffee?
No, I don't like coffee.
This has been a public service.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
We're here to persuade people to drink more Wilkins coffee,
What's the club for?
to get their attention. You getting on the Wilkins coffee bandwagon?
Never.
You either go with Wilkins or you just don't go.
I'm sorry. How about some coffee?
No, I don't want any.
Pulls out a gun. Do it.
No.
I saw you damn check, you motherfucker. I'm sorry, but if I recall correctly, I think it was these commercials are like seconds. Literally, you gotta get to the pun quickly, like that. And this was before, Jim Henson went to this, like this more peaceful route with the Zen Buddhism. This was before. This during his college days, I believe. If I recall, this is the same time he was, I think, doing Samson and Friends. If you recall that one before the Muppets, it was Samson and Friends. But damn. Okay, it's just weird. I just paused and he's like, I can see your soul. Want some coffee? Cream and sugar, please. Oh boy, let's continue.
If you don't drink Wilkins coffee, you're not all there.
Oh, that's a lot of...
In fact, without Wilkins coffee, you're nowhere.
Magic.
I wouldn't admit this if I wasn't alone,
Be
but
careful what you wish for.
I really do like Wilkins coffee.
Did you call?
Okay, let me go back there again.
In fact, without Wilkins coffee, you're nowhere.
Okay.
I wouldn't admit this if I wasn't alone, but I really do like Wilkins coffee.
Right there. Let's just pause there. Did somebody say coffee? I'm sorry, he's like, surprise, motherfucker. got your coffee right here, bitch. And you have nowhere to go. Okay, it's just weird.
Did you call?
What's up, motherfucker? Here's your coffee.
You know, people who don't drink Wilkins coffee just blow up sometimes.
Oh, that's a lot of...
See what I mean?
Ah, fuck commercials.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck the ads. Here you go. Oh boy. Your first Spanish commercial for Hawaiian Punch. Yeah, here's your commercial. That's a real punch.
This machine will make you want a cup of Wilkins coffee.
Not me. I'll take mine with cream and sugar.
Well, that's convincing. Coffee or guillotine?
Do you drink Wilkins coffee?
No.
No nature.
No.
Things just seem to happen to people who don't drink Wilkins. Want some Wilkins coffee with your strawberry shortcake?
Can't say that I do.
You can't say that you don't either.
I'm sorry, but you smacked him with pie and pour hot scorching coffee. Does this predate McDonald's? Yeah. Always wondered, these peppers are like early filled, right? They have to be cleaned for all these sketches. Especially this one. What's he pouring? Like some type of paint or something? That Wilkins is in the garbage now. Because, face it, is that supposed to like paint or something? I know that's supposed to be like I think shaving cream. I don't know what the goop is. It's supposed to be represent coffee. I don't know what it says, paint or just black ink, washable ink. I don't know. Jesus, we serve Wilkins. Whew, brother. But yeah.
Boy, this hammer reminds me of Wilkins coffee.
Why?
Because it always hits the spot.
Oh.
There we go.
Anybody who doesn't drink Wilkins coffee ought to be tarred and feathered, right?
Wrong.
It always was a bad sport.
Like I said, different puppets. I hope.
I can get you Wilkins coffee for a price.
I wouldn't touch it.
There's no future in an attitude like that.
You sure about that? Today's society?
The Indians won't bother you. All you got's a shipment of Wilkins coffee.
You sure?
I learned that everybody drinks Wilkins.
Give me the eggs and no Wilkins coffee.
Give him the eggs, boys. A meal without Wilkins is a mess.
Yep. They use real eggs for this one. Those ain't props. Those are actual eggs. And in fact, I don't know how many, I think they threw like 3. And he's eating the shell like, fuck it. I'll eat it raw. Yeah. Wait. Is that eggs or Wilkins? No, it's just eggs and Wilkins. The hell? I figured this is like in the 60s, so this is trippy. Wait, where is this kind of commercial for now? Like, back then they had this kind of commercial? Damn, that'll be more entertaining. Nowadays there'll be like a backlash, like, pussies. There's no real comedy. Jesus Christ. But still. 2 minutes for a good comedy pun. No, 2 seconds for a comedy pun and boom. That's how quick the commercials are in these days. Now it's just streaming.
Why are we climbing this tree?
For Wilkins coffee.
I don't want any.
It's autumn and the nuts are beginning to fall.
Let me do that. Let me see that again. Ah, shit. And
Why are we climbing this tree?
For Wilkins coffee.
I don't want any.
It's autumn and the nuts are beginning to fall.
that's better. After the Tom scream.
On guard. Salute Wilkins coffee.
But I don't drink Wilkins coffee.
Some learn, some don't.
What the hell?
How about a delicious cup of Wilkins coffee?
No.
Strange things happen to people who don't drink Wilkins.
You sure about that?
I've got 5 aces. Can you beat that?
I've got a can of Wilkins coffee.
And a Colt
Nothing beats
45.
Wilkins.
I know it's not a Colt 45, but still. Yeah. Oh boy.
That's $65 for a cup of Wilkins coffee?
$65?
You want me to go in there looking like a bum?
$65 for a coffee. Is like
$65 for coffee?
you want me to look like a bum, dude? You see these bunch of these so-called rich influencers? They're a bunch of bums scamming people. Literally, I think Wavy Webster did like a video on this. Like influencers, they are thought to be rich, but actually thieves and con artists. Whoo! That's a good example. I think I went to a job fair at my old college, and I went to Starbucks. I was wearing my suit and everything because hey, you gotta dress to impress if you're trying to get in a job interview right on the spot. So I want to give myself like a ice mocha, iced cappuccino, and a cookie. That's my usual combo. Hey, I have my preferences. Deal with it. I'm not one of these influencers to go, well, let me Canyon show you, because he already did a video on that, on pumpkin spice. That example. Whew! Over here, it's more tame, but sooner or later, these idiots will pop out anywhere. Like, annoying. I think there was a video that happened in Gaye where you got this influencer. Okay, you remember these comics? I can't remember the name of the artist. I can't remember. He's a Spanish artist, comic strip artist. He talk about these 2-3 characters. Hipster girl and gamer girl. Yeah, there was one of them trying to identify. One of these weird, pronouns. The influencer in the video looks like that. One of these, Days and whatever ones. Not Sophie, the other one, trying to pronounce the pronoun right. And I call it it. It looks pissed off. Like, I don't give a shit. You can't force your ways on everybody. Everybody has their own way. We all respect everybody's way. You try to force somebody, go make your own country. But back to here.
Do you have any Wilkins coffee in your house?
No.
A house isn't a home without Wilkins coffee.
Damn. Big Bang Coffee.
I love these Wilkins coffee commercials, don't you?
I'm tired of them. Just kidding, Mr. Wilkins.
Damn. Don't piss off the boss.
Those Wilkins coffee commercials.
You don't like them?
No.
Then let me fix your set.
You can't win.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Let me fix this.
Any last request,
Okay.
like for a cup of Wilkins coffee?
No.
You don't drink Wilkins?
No.
How shocking.
Well then.
If you don't start drinking Wilkins coffee, I'll make you into 2x4s.
I should have saw this coming.
He always was a cut-up.
Before Saul, it was Wilkins.
Wilkins makes
Puppet
good coffee.
Massacre.
Ooh, better coffee? Wilkins makes the best coffee.
Congratulations.
Fuck yeah, you motherfucker. Jesus.
Want a cup of Wilkins coffee?
What'll Mr. Wilkins do if I don't?
Oh, he'll probably put his foot down.
Please tell me that's not a fake foot, not somebody else's foot.
Let's go up to the surface for some Wilkins coffee.
I never touched the stuff.
You should. It's a whale of a coffee. Coffee break. Want a cup of Wilkins?
Oh, thank you.
Now all our workers drink Wilkins.
When's old man Wilkins
hell?
going to pay us for all this foolishness?
When we sell more Wilkins coffee.
Buy Wilkins, will you?
Yeah, you hate Wilkins, but you need to get paid.
This machine tells us you're a
Easy
good guy or a
test.
bad guy.
How?
All good guys drink Wilkins instant coffee.
Bad guy.
Rich, double rich.
It's your present from Mr. Wilkins.
But I don't drink Wilkins instant coffee.
I know, he just wanted to be remembered.
Okay. Hey, Samson.
Watch out where you throw those knives.
Are you drinking Wilkins instant coffee yet?
No.
Okay, let's try it blindfolded.
Adios.
Have a cup of Wilkins instant coffee?
Wild horses couldn't make me. Okay, give me a cup.
Darling, if I marry you, will you keep me in Wilkins coffee?
Boy, will this be a soggy romance.
Without
Hi, stranger, I hear you don't drink Wilkins coffee.
Yeah, so what?
Now, are there any other strangers in town?
The hell?
I just filled my whole swimming pool with Wilkins coffee.
Help, I'm drowning.
I told him he'd end up drinking Wilkins.
Now you just have to clean up the
Did you
pool
put a
now.
note in that bottle last week?
Sure I did.
What'd you say?
I said send us more Wilkins coffee. Boy, I'd give $1 million for a cup of Wilkins coffee.
Okay, Buster, pay up.
I have Wilkins coffee and another kind of coffee.
I want the cheap stuff.
Cheap. Sorry, but that other coffee is for the birds.
That reminds me of a story, but it'll be it for another time.
Hello? Hi, honey. Why don't you come over for some coffee? Wilkins coffee? Of course. This girl has taste.
Damn.
Lunch and Wilkins coffee, 75 cents.
I didn't drink the Wilkins.
That's $1 even. It pays to drink Wilkins.
Wait, $1? What? Once? What? Wait.
Hey, the cannibals are boiling us in Wilkins coffee.
Yeah, so what?
I was beginning to think you'd never join me in a cup of Wilkins.
Damn! I forgot about that.
Wilkins decaffeinated coffee lets you sleep.
The hell?
Not me. I don't drink it.
It lets everybody sleep.
Peter, coffee drinker, told his wife he couldn't sleep. Now Wilkins decaffeinated
Bungle.
coffee lets him sleep so very well.
He did.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo? And whereof is my Wilkins instant coffee?
The coffee's all gone.
Well, so am I.
What are those spooks doing?
Serving Wilkins tea. It's out of this world. Finest tea served. Ghost to ghost.
Is this the this
One
special
truckload
effect?
Wilkins
You know,
regular
the one
coffee?
using the
Check.
Haunted Mansion.
What was that?
Wilkins instant coffee. Check.
Damn.
Throw
You're
all the
Boston
tea
Tea
overboard,
Party.
man.
I say, this dreadful thing would never have happened if we'd sent them Wilkins tea.
Wait, that
Help,
exists?
my parachute won't open.
Try some Wilkins instant coffee. It'll give him a lift. Hello, grocery store? Send me some Wilkins instant coffee.
Yeah.
Blam! How instant can you get?
You win a new car or a case of Wilkins instant coffee.
I'll take the Wilkins coffee.
We'll never get rid of that car.
Yeah, it would never do. Jeez, wow. 1957 to 1961. I call that years of funny commercials, to tell you what. You don't see commercials like these anymore. Like, nowadays, everything's like, okay, whew. I remember the holidays, you know, like when you go to the movie theater, they show that Coca-Cola commercial. Everybody remembers the last one. I'm talking about the one that... the one that was generated with AI, which... Huh? I'm sorry, but... What executive acts for AI? I'm sorry, but... I give a big fucking F. Like, how big? Big enough that not even his butthole can actually have more room in it. Jesus. I remember the previous one, which was in 2023. It was actually a commercial of a bunch of Santa Clauses. It was some you know, anyone can be Santa from, you know, from the Rankin Bass special. I hear about Santa Claus where Mrs. Claus come up with an idea that maybe she can pretend to be Santa and save Christmas, which it was actually a pretty good one until when she turns around and say, and the yell's like, "Oh hey, Mrs. C, Mrs. C." Yeah, that was actually a funny one, but that commercial was not AI, I believe. They had actors dressed as Santa or Santa Claus actors doing this, and I kind of liked it. It was actually quite joyful and warm and memorable. It kind of reminded me of the spirit of Christmas. But the AI, I'm sorry, no, that's cursed. Fuck AI. Oof. The other thing I agree with AI is just stay in the realm of medicine and science, like it's helped detect cancer more quickly. That I can agree. Anywhere near graphic design, animation, voice acting, well, if there's a controversial topic about it, if you recall back in the summer of 2023, there was this YouTuber who made a Rankin Bass version of Scooby-Doo meets Five Nights at Freddy's. You recall that one? Springtrap? And half of these was voice acted, but the half was AI, which he explained his reasons since he was he was like 22 at the time, so he was still young and ready. Even there's some people who will support him, but others tried like backlash him for using AI. Especially one of them was the voice actress for Velma. I'm talking not the other one. I'm talking about the OG Velma. Like she was him black like that. Damn lady, this guy just like learning. We don't need no blacklisting. What the hell? So he actually uploaded another one with voice actor, but he kept the original, so both you can enjoy which one you want. But let's keep going with coffee. If so, we'll go loony here. And we're not done yet here.
This thing's sinking. Better throw out that Wilkins instant coffee.
Just me and Wilkins Instant for 80 whole days.
Well, fuck. More commercials.
Andrea hace años sueña con una piscina.
Chicos, no salpiquen, please.
Activa tus sueños con un...
Shut up.
Days.
That's better.
I see you don't drink Wilkins Instant Coffee.
What about my future?
I hate to tell you, but you don't have a future.
The hell? Okay, that was a good one. Hey, what about my future? Well, I'm afraid to tell you, you don't have a future. Oh boy. The hell? Sorry. I heard something.
You can't persuade me to drink Wilkins instant coffee.
Pretty please?
Ouch, okay.
Just a stab in the dark.
The hell?
Merry Christmas. It's a joy to serve Wilkins coffee to so many people at Christmas.
No, that's old.
It's a joy to you. You're not pulling the sled.
Have some Wilkins coffee, sir?
If that's all you serve, I'll get off at the next town.
Next town's
Go
5
on.
miles, straight down.
Okay, William, tell this better be good.
You drink Wilkins coffee?
No.
We can still use the apple again. Did you drink your Wilkins coffee this morning?
Of course not.
Okay. That boy's got a long way to go.
Oh boy.
Wilkins coffee is on the ball.
Not to me, it didn't.
Either get on the ball with Wilkins or get out of the way.
Jesus Christ.
You want a can of Wilkins coffee?
No, give me a bottle of ginger ale.
Okay. But he would have liked the Wilkins. Want some Wilkins coffee
Death-defying
before you
dive.
jump?
No.
You miss a lot when you don't drink Wilkins.
I expected a crash. Now boing.
Well, what was it, a ball or a strike?
Do you drink Wilkins coffee?
No.
You're out.
Strike 3. You're out.
Okay, go back. What's with that face?
Well, what was it, a ball or a strike?
Do you drink Wilkins coffee?
No.
Strike 3. You're out.
Right there. That face like I'm about to take a shit. I'm sorry, this is the face. When you hear somebody posting a weird ass video, like oh my god, that's just what the hell? I'm sorry, you don't see a mouth. He looks like a frog, like a bullfrog. What does it remind me of? Shit, but still, these ads are weird, but enjoyable.
you sure get a lift with Wilkins coffee.
Not me, huh?
Going
And not drinking Wilkins could be your downfall.
Boing. Bouncy, bouncy.
How about some Wilkins coffee, Captain?
No.
I say, man overboard. Help.
Help.
Do you drink Wilkins coffee?
No, I don't. Why? Ugh.
Just checking.
I followed the branding.
You gonna run against the Wilkins coffee party?
Crap.
Start the race.
On your mark, get set, go. Nobody beats Wilkins. Hey, I want to show you something about Wilkins coffee.
What?
Put your head in here. Wilkins coffee rings the bell.
I don't know how to do these props. They're damn cool.
How about a cup of Wilkins coffee?
No, just get me down on the ground.
Okay. Some people just never learn.
Easy trap door.
What's that?
This machine convinces people that Wilkins coffee is great.
Impossible. Oh, I'm convinced. Give me a close
Oh,
shave.
shit.
Do you drink Wilkins coffee?
Never.
My friend, this is going to be the closest shave you've ever had.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause that. If Sweeney Todd was in a Wilkins commercial, not the Tim Burton, the OG one, like, no coffee, sir. Alright, I'll have to slice that neck of yours. That face like, I should have took some coffee. You too, hey, you little fucker? Oh boy.
How about a cup of Wilkins coffee?
No, let me have brand X.
Okay.
Ooh, that's smart.
Well, congratulations, you're an adult, sir. In a bad way
You won't
possible.
find anyone who doesn't drink Wilkins instant coffee.
I'll look high and low.
How low can you get?
How far you go?
Yum, yum. This Wilkins instant coffee is delicious.
And it's even better when it's mixed with boiling water.
The fuck is that? How?
What happened to you?
Put
I
it?
lost my head over Wilkins instant coffee. Have a cup?
Yow!
What do you suppose upset him?
Good question.
If you like really good coffee, why not spend the extra money and get 2 cans of Wilkins?
Why not?
Huh? Rich, double rich.
After 40 days of this, Noah, I bet you wish we'd brought some Wilkins coffee instead of those silly elephants.
I'm gonna drink this coffee and it's not Wilkins.
Pancake.
Doesn't that coffee taste kind of flat?
Help, I've been imprisoned.
Why, fair damsel?
I don't drink Wilkins instant coffee.
Well, that's the way the old
Yeah.
ball bounces.
Sir Wilkins.
But
What's wrong?
Mr. Wilkins says cut the kidding and tell him Wilkins decaffeinated coffee is the best you can buy. Say, did you bring the Wilkins coffee?
No, I forgot.
When you come back up, don't forget the Wilkins.
The hell?
Awake, Sleeping Beauty. It's Prince Charming with Wilkins coffee.
I don't drink Wilkins.
I waited 100 years for this old hag. Give me some party line coffee.
How about some Wilkins, comrade?
That's capitalist coffee, you traitor. Send 2 pounds to the back door.
Jesus Christ.
Huh? Floor, pots, pans, home furnishings, and Wilkins coffee.
Wilkins coffee?
Sure, you can't keep house without Wilkins.
Of course.
Want some Wilkins coffee with your dinner?
No, give me some water.
There you go.
People like that need brainwashing.
Oh boy.
One of us has to go, me or this Wilkins coffee.
Let's leave it to the hand of fate. He must drink Wilkins, too.
I'm sorry, but that was a good one. That music, like, do you drink Wilkins coffee?
No.
Let's leave it to the hands of fate. I was expecting him to go crashing down like usual, but nope. And okay, what's with the harp? Like, oh, the Disney film. Okay, Tinkerbell shows up. There. Jesus Christ. I can see your copyright plug. Damn tired.
You must buy this Wilkins coffee by the ton. What was that?
Another ton of Wilkins just arrived.
Oh fuck. Well, enjoy this.
What happened to my car?
Do you drink Wilkins coffee?
Well, so what?
Well, things seem to happen to people who don't drink Wilkins.
Well, that's true.
I grew this rose in Wilkins coffee.
Why?
So I could have the beauty of a rose
Yeah.
and the fragrance of Wilkins.
The fuck? That's weird.
What kind of coffee do you sell?
Wilkins coffee.
Don't you have any other kind?
Sure, we have it, but we don't sell it.
Uh-huh.
Wilkins will be the first coffee on the moon.
Now what?
Wilkins coffee is still the best on earth.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Those are weird ads, I tell you what. And to tell you the truth, I prefer ads like this than the ads you're seeing, the two ads you just saw that interrupted his video. Yeah. What those type of ads, I'm talking about the ones where we're watching the the coffee one. Those are way better and more funnier. The other ads like this. What I missed. It reminds me from the Sugar Mama from the Proud Family. She's like, I was watching that. Who turned the TV off? I'm gonna murder your ass. Damn. Shit. So yeah. What do you think is the reaction? Me? I'm just a bit tired, but hey, at least I'm watching some real entertainment for once. But yeah, let me down below what else you want me to react to. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, surprise me. Put random. Tell me, or let me know which should I react. You like comedy or something? Hey, we all have something else to do. But hey, at least I like to react videos and make them for you. But before I go, remember to subscribe, hit the bell, like this video. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, etc., etc. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.